Hello and welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon, to a park that is the safest in the country, among with a lot of other parks that we have built, but that's besides the point. This is still the Vertigo Views park, where we have lots of coasters with vertigo views, or vertical views I should say, but yeah, here we are. And it is finished, but not completely. We might have met the goals, but we are not done with the park. Oh no, we're not done with it by a long shot. So, what are we gonna do? We are going to make this more awesome. Look at the park, look at how much space there is still left. Yes, there's going to be a time lapse, and yes, we are going to finish it. We're going to finish this in style. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in the park already, but a lot more stuff can be added. So, yeah, we're going to see what we can make of it. I do have some plans, you know, to complete it, make it whole, fill up the space, but it's going to be in a style fitting for the park. So there we have it. I do hope you'll enjoy, and I hope you'll like the music as well. So yeah, without much further ado, let's get on to it, shall we? ladies and gentlemen, here we are. The time-lapse is more or less finished, almost. However, yeah, our rides, they're kind of aging, really. And it's not really that good, but, well, you know, some have crashed. Some have crashed multiple times, in fact. I'm trying to find the Kranken drop because, yeah, that one's still, oh yeah, there you are. Right, I hope that you're fixed right now. There you go, open up. So, there, well, huh? Vertigo views, quite the park. Oh man. Come on, game, stop it. I have safety mechanics on each and every one of the rides, but unfortunately, you know, it doesn't matter. Regardless, you know, despite some rides not functioning as good as they should do after 11 years of service, this is the Vertigo Views park, which I must admit wasn't really as well I hoped it turned out. Not scenery-wise. I mean, scenery-wise, I quite like it, you know. It's supposed to be foresty with a slight Roman touch to it. Not too much, you know, just a few bits and pieces here and there to add some classy historical feeling to it, but for the rest, you know, I quite like it. I especially like this section of the park, where we have huge drops and it's all very successful. Now, as I said, you know, not everything in this park is as I hoped it should be. One of those things not being how I hoped they should be, is the, and I do need to find it, this one, the Xenia. This, you know, apart from crashing a lot, the Xenia, you know, what I wanted over here with the rides is, a lots of coasters that have high drops, and I thought, wow, you know, the flying inverter coaster, that must have crazy heights. Foolish me not checking it in advance, of course. I saw when I was building, like, oh, it can't really go that high. This isn't the coaster for big drops, this is a coaster for tight corners and, you know, sharp twists and whatever. You know, when space is at a premium and you can't afford to have big drops, then you build this coaster. Not when you want big drops. Now, another thing, you know, that didn't really come out how I wanted it is this inverted coaster. Not because I don't like the ride design. I like the track design a lot, but the issue is this. I just cut, well, I know what I should do with this coaster, you know. What I should do with it is remove a looping over here. That would bring it to the good ratings, but I really, you know, when I built this coaster, when the insane in the membrane, I already knew that I wanted 2 loops around this station, you know. That was before I built the hair raiser, so it's not an option to remove a loop. If I would do that though, then this wouldn't be extreme and the ratings would be grand plus. So there you go, you know, it's just, well, it's a shame. I don't want it. I don't want to remove this section. I don't want to remove this inline twist. I like all the things it does, you know, but, well, yeah, that's just how it turned out. Now, another thing, you know, that I really like is this coaster over here. Simple, yet oh so good in the ratings, you know. A few barrel rolls, lots of high drops, and it goes to a lot of places. I really like it. So, shall we just take a look at a few of the ratings of our rides, you know? I think that would be a good idea to see what we have made and what the ratings are. I mean, I can imagine that in a time lapse you don't really excuse me, you don't really see the ratings. So over here we have the Baptimeter, which ended up with a 7.6. Not bad. Still, it isn't great either. The Hyperdimension, which we already had, a 9.2. Absolutely freaking amazing. Never breaks down, you know, never crashes fatally. Absolutely amazing coaster. Then we have the Sinner, which is just a tower. It's not really that interesting. 4.1, yeah, sure. The Cruise Missile, one of our oldest coasters, you know, still rocking like crazy, but yeah, you know, it's old, so could have made a lot more money as well. The Maiden's Voyage, 7.2, pretty good. Unter Parallax, this is the thingy ride, I believe. Yeah, that's the shaking thingy, so I thought for a moment that it actually was the coaster, but it wasn't. This is the... Which coaster is this? It's over here, but I don't really see which coaster it is. Is it... hold on a second. Oh, it's the reverse hoo-ha belly coaster. Yeah, alright. That's actually not bad, you know, 6.1. I mean, all it does is going up. We have the Atlantica, which is the log fuel, which I never really checked what the ratings were. But the 6.1, needless to say, that's pretty solid. The Gladiator then, which is the go-karts, 5.1, pretty much average. Gravitational Fear. Now this is a very nice coaster. I believe it is this... no, that's Insane in the Membrane. Oh yeah, no, that's this one with all them drops. Look at that, 9.11 and 9.11. I really like it. You know, it just goes up and down. Along with this coaster here, it really makes, at least for me, the best looking section of the park when it comes to rides. Over here, I like the scenery the most, but yeah, you know, it looks good. Yeah, pretty solid coaster that is. Then we have Insane in the Membrane, also very solid coaster. I mean, we just took a look at that. The Swiss Buckler? That's just a ship, I believe. Not really. Well, and then we have the Hair Raiser. I'm actually surprised it is making a profit, you know. It's not really that popular, but then again, I mean, with these ratings, and I know how I could fix it, but I just don't want to. So, there you have it. What else did we have? Now, this is the... Is this the car ride? Yeah, it is actually. Look at that. That's actually pretty amazing for a car ride. 4.24. I've made worse. A lot worse, to be honest. Rhinoculus 7.1. That is when the... Wow, actually that's a 9 in the intensity rating. That is when it isn't broken down and unfixable because of some stupid pathing issue. Yeah, 7 as well, pretty good, pretty good. Terminal velocity, another coaster. Look at this. This is, I believe, yeah, this is this air-powered coaster. I really like just how this stands out with its ups and downs, and the ratings aren't shabby either. It's the most expensive as well with the estimated cost, but I don't know really, you know, does it just very well. Let's... something, not a coaster. Let's see, Barfsville. Yeah, that's the ghost train ride with a 4.79. That's also not bad. I mean, that's like on equal footing with the car ride, you know. Triclaw. Well, it's just, yeah, that's nothing. This is the Xenia then, you know. Very high in the ratings, and you know, the coaster itself is very good. I mean, look at this, man. This is epic stuff, you know. This is what you come to a park for, but really, I just don't like the design, you know. I feel it doesn't fit in the park, but perhaps you think otherwise. I don't know. Then we have this... No. I'm looking if there is like another coaster, but... The reflection, is this a mirror house? And then I think we get to the drop. Yeah, this is look at this. I made a cycle railway just because I pretty much never build it, and I think actually, you know, this is one of the few implementations of the cycle railway that's actually not bad. So yeah, I like that. Oh, and then the Kranken drop. Yeah, look at that. I don't know where it is though. Is that actually... Is that one? No, that can't be. I thought the Kranken drop... Yeah, that's the wild inverter thingy coaster. It's not bad though, you know, it just... I don't know, for some reason it crashed. Quite nasty right when I was finished with the park. Now, to be honest, you know, I mean, there are more things I could do to this park, you know, in terms of scenery. I could do some more with it, but man, I've been playing this park for like ever, you know. This has been recorded in 2 parts, and oh hey, look who we still have in the park. He's not dying. I mean, he's been in the park for years and he's still here. He even has some happiness. Can you imagine? No, but like I was saying, you know, there were still details that I could do here in the park, you know, with the scenery, but man, this park is big, and I really was like, well, you know, I quite like how it looks. Sure, there are more details I could, you know, put my attention to, but... I don't know, this is like 5 hours of recording, so I consider it to be, well, you know, nice enough. So, yeah, there we have it, you know, Vertigo views. Quite the way I imagined it, not completely, you know, the execution wasn't perfect, but this is what I had in mind. And I think I did fairly well. I did okay. Not excellent, but okay. Which, you know, I mean, I guess that passes. Now, as far as the park itself goes, you know, a few thoughts and notes about it. I quite liked it, to be honest, you know. It's really different having to get like 8,000 in ride tickets, you know. It's a fresh take on, well, putting, you know, some emphasis on running your park efficiently. I mean, people have said that you could finish this park in like 3 months, and I'm pretty sure you can, you know. But then you don't end up with something like this. And on that bombshell, I'd like to say, join me next time when we will play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.